Hi friends, and welcome back to the Life of Beard YouTube channel. And today we are back with another unboxing, but not Pokemon. We have got some Magic the Gathering. This has been out for a while. I did do a recording of this before, but it's mysteriously disappeared from my professionalism. So we've got another one. Although I probably shouldn't have said that, 'cause you probably wouldn't have known anyway. But we're here. I do like this set. This is a very cool set. I've opened a little bit of this, so it's nice to have a little bit more to open as well, to fill in the sort of Pokemon gaps, so we won't complain. So you get like the cool little like bit of paper mini postery thing, which I like. I might get those sort of framed. I keep saying that, but whether I will is another thing entirely. So we got the cool bundle. I call these the ETBs, even though they're sort of like, they're not ETBs, but they're the Magic ETBs. So got the turtle van, which is very cool. Hopefully you can capture all this. I've been messing around with lighting and lenses and stuff again, but it's very cool. Very cool indeed. We get the usual, so we've got the turtles die, which is pretty cool. Then you get like the extra counters and stuff, which I really like how they do this with Magic. I like how they just put them on the side like this. Nothing too fancy. So yeah, we take that. We get, I can't remember what this is. I don't know if it's just a bit of a deck or whatever. Let's see if it says on the back, actually, because that would actually, because I'm not up to date on my Magic and how it plays and what you get. I just like the artwork, really. So we get five traditional foil and 5 regular full art rooftop basic lands, oversized dice counter, 9 14 card Magic the Gathering Ninja Turtles play boosters, Ninja Turtles card box, which is like the ETB, and then Alt-Art traditional foil Shark Shredder Killer Clone. That's what it is. That's pretty cool. So let's get this all a bit sort of that going there. It does, wicked. Let's get this a bit situated. If I can get this open. So yeah, this will be a kind of a quick opening, but we don't mind a quick opening. But we'll have a look at a few of the bits for the Magic fans out there. So you get this cool Shark Shredder foil, which I've already got one of those, which is very nice. And then you get these planes. These are probably some of my favorite planes so far. I like the different like rooftops that they're jumping across there. It's actually really sick. So if you might be able to see that, hopefully the light isn't too shiny. Maybe that's a bit better. Then you get these other planes as well, which are pretty cool. Not as nice as the other ones, but you know, we'll take them. So we get a few of those. They're the basic ones as well, and then you get the basic copies of that. So it's just a lot of gubbins, really. But they might go up on Vinted, because I already have some of those. So that'll be cool. Right, let's get into the meat and potatoes. I'll just move that to one side. Let's get into the packs. So and then you get obviously the TCG stuff, which I've not done yet, but I'm hoping to do one day. So you get 9 packs, which is pretty good. And I think I've got a lot of the cards that I really want. So we're just looking for like anything particularly special, really, I think, at this point. So we'll see how that goes as we start off with a Bebop. Quite a lot of Bebop classic. Return to Sewers, Public Dragon Punks, Cowabunga, excuse me, April O'Neil, Nobody, Omnijuice Pizza, Death in the Family, Novel Nunchaku, Henchbots, Jenica Bad Apple Big Sister. I'm not sure, I think I got that. Kitsu Dragon Daughter, that's pretty cool. We got Ragamuffin Raptor, I've got loads of those, and a Swamp, and a item. Is it item? I don't know. Like I said, I'm not massively into my Magic. I just like some of the sets and secret layer stuff that have been coming out, which I know are not sort of like what's the word, canon in Magic. I like a lot of the, is it Universe Beyond they call it? They've had Final Fantasy, they've had Lord of the Rings, they've had The Hobbit. Well, The Hobbit is coming out. They've got more Marvel stuff coming out. They've obviously had Spider-Man, which we've had on the channel. So yeah, very happy with the Turtles stuff. As we get Donatello, Way of the Machines. That's pretty cool. That's actually one I picked up so I could get one of the scene cards. We've got Splinter, Radical Rat. We have Transdimensional Bovine. Interesting. We got a foil Negate, a illegitimate business, and some food. We got to like food, don't we? Okay, nothing. Well, I'd say the Donatello wasn't too bad, but I've already got it. And like I said, I decided I wasn't going to buy too much more of this set. And I've slowly bought little bits and pieces. So I've tried not to buy too many more in case I get some stuff, which I have evidently, but that's not a problem. So Mauser Foundry, Magaruffin Raptor, sure, why not? Grounded for Life, Putrid Pals, Ice Cream Kitty. We have Baxter Stockman, Quintessential Katana, Shredder's Armor, Donatello Turtle Techie, Amagon Future Shark, that's pretty cool. Manhole Missile foil, also pretty cool. We've got an Island foil and some food, so not bad at all. Nothing too spicy. It's quite a good set. I think it's slightly a bit more playable than like Spider-Man. Again, I'm not up to my magic. I don't know how to play it, although I tend to learn soon. But from my reliable sources, that apparently this set is a little bit more playable, or at least a little bit more fun, and it definitely has some better artwork, so that in itself is a win. Wingnut, Bat on the Bell Fry. We got Kari, Future of the Foots, Leonardo Big Brother, a Prehistoric Pet, that's actually pretty cute. Donatello's Technique foil, that's nice. Forest and food, so nothing too fancy at the moment. We'll have a look at the hits sort of at the end, see if there's anything cool. Like I said, I've got a fair amount, or at least most of the cards that I want or can get my hands on, so it's just we're looking for anything sort of a bit more spectacular, like the extended arts would be pretty cool. Stomp by the Foot, Mauser Attack, Mauser Mark III. Oh, that's one I've not. Jenica's Technique, that's pretty cool. We'll take that. Hench Bots, Donatello's Technique, Michelangelo Improviser. I like that. I don't have that, so that's cool. Turncoat Konuchi, that's pretty cool as well. Oh, Chrome Dome, that's actually a sick foil. Yeah, we'll take that. And then we've got a Foot Headquarters foil and some food, some more food. So we've got 4 packs left. Yeah, so hopefully in the future we're going to have some more content coming out of different things, as well as obviously some magic. We've had some Mackey's cards recently as well. Obviously primarily Pokemon. I'm hoping to get into some more card shows and possibly some other sort of Pokemon related content, but you know, at the moment we're just trying to smash out the content and get the subscribers. Anyone that's been following or liking, ooh, there we go, that's a cool one. Raph and Mike Troublemaker, so that's a cool one. We'll definitely like that, so I'm going to keep that one to the side. Michelangelo Game Master, cool. So yeah, if there's anyone who's been liking and subscribing or following the content, very much appreciate it. Like, we started off the year just shy of 199 subscribers, and we're now at 130 or 131, which is really, at the time of recording this anyway, which is pretty cool. I'm very happy with this, how steady the growth is going, considering what, you know, in the space of a few months, and how much the content that I've been putting out seems to be gaining a little bit of traction. So thank you, friends, I really appreciate it. We're trying to build a nice community here, so hope you all are enjoying the content. Let me know if there's anything you want to see, as we get a Weathermaker rare, a Orkaru Shy Shredder Rising foil, words, escape tunnel, and some more foods. As we come down to the penultimate pack. Not too bad a box so far. Not too bad a box at all. Like I said, I'm OG Turtles fan. I loved the cartoons back in the day, and I had the figures, and I had the Turtle Van. And this is where I think Magic is really sort of. I know a lot of people don't like a lot of these sort of side sets, but for me, it's cool. It's a bit nostalgic. You know, I'm a big Marvel fan with the Marvel sets coming up as well, despite Spider-Man being a little bit underwhelming. But Turtle Power, that's sick. Take that. Everything Pizza. Another cool mountain and some more food. So yeah, I've been a big fan of Turtles. I've not seen a lot of the newer stuff, but you know, I played quite a few of the old school games. I know when I go to N360 floor and stuff like that, if I get the chance, I'll play Turtles on the SNES because that's classic. So last pack Magic as we get a retro mutation, null group, biological assets, Ragamuffin Raptor, Grounded for Life, Tunnel Rats, Return to the Sewers, EPF Point Squad, Guac and Marshmallow Pizza, Lord Red Insect Invader, Fugitive Droid, Jenica, Broadcast Takeover. That's pretty cool, I like that. Uneasy Alliance Foil, Mountain, and some more items. Cool. Right, I'll take a quick break. I'll go through some of these and see if we can find something cool so I can show you a little bit of a close-up. And yeah, I'll be back in a second, friends. So we are back, friends. So this is the little haul that I've gone through. So I picked out a couple of cards that I like the look of, mainly the Turtles ones. But I think my friend 113 was saying about this being sort of playable card that he wanted. I think this is a dupe, so I can send that to him. We've got some of the Turtles, which I know I've got most of. I don't have Jenica's Technique, Donatello's Technique, Master Michelangelo, Mutant BBF, and Jenica Bad Apple's Big Sister. I know I haven't got one of those, so that's pretty cool indeed. We got a couple of spare foil island cards, land cards, which I've already got. And these are the foils and the rares. So we've got the Kitsune, that's pretty cool. Ragamuffin, Transdimensional Bovine, Splinter Radical Rat. I think I got that one. In the game, I'm pretty sure I've got that. Armagon, Future Shark. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like the colours on it as well. Manhole Missile, Prehistoric Pet. That's pretty funky. Donatello's Technique. I think I have one of those. Foot Headquarters, Chrome Dome. This is probably my favourite of these ones. I like this. It's very cool. We've got Turncoat, Michelangelo Imposter. I don't have that one, so that's a very cool one indeed. Michelangelo Game Master. I might have that one. I know I've got regular, so that's cool as well. I think I might have that one. Ukara Shy Shredder Rising. Raphael Tough Turtle. I don't have that. Should have gone in that pile. Everything Pizza. Turtle Power. That's really sick. I like that one. And this Broadcast Tower. That's pretty cool. And Uneasy Alliance. I might have that as well. So, some cool ones there. A couple I needed or wanted anyway. So that's handy. And then probably I guess you could say the big hits. Donatello Way of the Machines. I've already got this. I've actually got it over here, so I can show you, providing the lighting decides to play ball. So it makes a scene. You probably can't see this because of the sleeves, but it makes a little scene like that. So go over onto my Instagram, you'll see a better picture of that. So yeah, that's a dupe, but I do like the scene. There's some really nice scene cards in this set, which I'm very much a fan of. And then we got Raph and Mikey Troublemakers. So that's probably my favourite card I've hit so far of this little box. So I'm happy with that indeed, very much so. And yeah, that's it, friends. That's another unboxing done. We will hopefully get some other bits and pieces in from, maybe not from Turtles, but there's Marvel coming out in the year. I'm a big Marvel fan, at least of the last lot of Marvel films anyway, not so much the newer ones, but I'm looking forward to that set. So we'll hopefully have some products there to open. Until then, friends, like, comment, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz. And I will see you in the next unboxing. Have a good rest of your day. Peace and love, everyone. Bye.